I met Sonny. I spent a lot of time with Sonny during the trip. And he's so cute. I miss Sonny so much. So much. When we first met and we like hugged, yeah, we squished each other. And when he hugged me, we hugged for a long time, and then he squished me more, and then he went, "You." He's so cute. I gave him lots of hugs, and some kisses too. Yeah, he's so cute and very chill, and we would go to karaoke. Well, we went to karaoke quite a bit during the trip, and almost every time he would pass out on my lap. And it was very cute. I spent a lot of time like giving him head pats and playing with his hair. Yeah, he kept me company a lot too. It was so funny because a lot of the time that we spent together, Rosemi and Alira was with us too, and Rosemi every time she saw us together, she would like look at us and just be like, Violisko. It's like when I went on that trip with Alira, Shu, and Petra, and fucking every time Alira would be like, Shuki. My god. But yeah, I cherished my time with him a lot. I didn't want to leave. I didn't want to leave him. So they went to go eat at a cafe. And I was like, okay, cool. I'll go and meet you guys at the cafe. But what I didn't know was that it was like table service. So they had already gotten a table for themselves. And I was like, that's okay. I'll just wait for you guys to finish. And then I was like, you know what? I'll just get a table for one. And then just, you guys let me know when you're done. And then that way we can all leave together. And I got coffee and then... But it was fine. I didn't really care because I was just waiting for them to, you know, finish eating so that we could continue on with our day. But Sonny was with them, so he came over and sat with me. And he kept me company. And then they had this like Valentine's dessert thing on the menu. And Sonny asked the other group like if they were gonna eat dessert. And they were, so Sonny came back to me. And we just, the two of us, we just ordered a dessert as well. So we got the Valentine's dessert. It was really good, actually. So I'm glad that he kept me company again. And then later that night, we went to a cat cafe. I love cat cafes so much. And I bought like a little frozen lollipop thing. I think it's like frozen broth that you can give to the cats to lick. It was really nice. It made me miss Ukinya very much. I went with Sonny and Shu. And Sonny took a lot of good photos of me. So I'm very thankful for that.
You know, we met everyone. I gave everyone a big hug. You know, I love to hug people. It's always something that I look forward to when I meet someone. I love to give them a big hug, wrap my arms around them and squeeze them, and show them love. And when I finally met Uki in person, I gave him the biggest, longest hug. Finally meeting my Noctyx kyodai. I squeezed him. Cute! And just stayed there for a second. I gave him the longest hug out of everyone there. Then eventually let him go. I had to let him go eventually. But yeah, it was so nice to meet everyone. And we were eating dinner, and they had some interesting food there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember. I feel like we talked about a lot of stuff, but I can't remember what. Uki was sitting a little far away from me, and like halfway through, he came closer to me and was sort of just like crouching down, and like resting his chin on my knee. And I think I let him sit on my lap for a little bit so he had somewhere to sit. Yeah, we just stayed like that for a little bit, and I gave him a hug while he was sitting on my lap, and we just talked for a little while like that. And then I had to go to the toilet or something. So I went away for a bit, and then when I came back, Uki was in my seat. So this time I sat on Uki's lap. And he did the same thing to me. Yeah. I feel like me and Uki spent a lot of time together over this trip. Like every time we went somewhere together, we kind of stuck together and kept each other company. Yeah. I'm happy. I miss Uki. Uki's so soft. I like to give Uki hugs because he's so soft. Yeah, and dinner was nice, and I guess we were just having a good time talking, and a few people changed seats a few times. Uki, my cookie! Yahoo! I miss you. I want to see you again soon, okay? Uki. Miss you. I want to give you another hug. What else happened that night? I don't know, but I guess it was just nice talking with everyone. And we went to like an arcade and played some UFO catchers. I forget who it was exactly, but someone actually managed to catch a few things with the UFO catchers. Was it Yuki? Did you? I recall you catching something that night after the first dinner. Yeah, it was. And then I guess he gave one away. We got some lunch. We went to a yakiniku place, and it was amazing. The yakiniku there was divine. Marbled meats, A5 Wagyu. It was really nice. Eating good meat, and talking, and Uki rested his head on my shoulder, and then I sort of rested my head on his head that was on my shoulder. And then Rosemi was across the table looking at us, and she's just like, Violisko. She kept saying things like that whenever she saw us together. It's funny. But yeah, eventually we started heading home, just having a nice walk. I think it wasn't snowing anymore at that point, but it was raining. And I was under Uki's umbrella for a little bit there. Because I didn't bring one. But, you know, I didn't really need an umbrella anyway. I would have just got wet, but Uki offered me his umbrella. So I snuggled up next to him. And he kept me sheltered from the rain. Uki was doing something else before that, but he came and joined us halfway. But he just had his own table by himself. He was just all alone. And he looked kind of lonely over there, so I went over to him and I said, sorry, I just saw you from across the room and I couldn't help myself. You were so cute. I had to talk to you. Is this seat taken? Do you mind if I take this seat? I was just joking around, but I kept him company because he was all alone there. He wanted to get some dessert, so we got like this pancake thing. It was like a fluffy pancake with strawberries in it, and strawberry ice cream and whipped cream and stuff, and we ate it together. It was delicious. I don't usually eat desserts like that. I don't know, when I'm in Japan and other people are eating it, I'll have some too. You know, if you're having it, I'll have it. It's pretty good. It was really good, actually. I liked it. I want to get the same thing again one day. Yeah, we were just talking about stuff in the cafe for a while, and I think after that, we went to a cat cafe. I think it was me and Shu and Uki went to a cat cafe while everyone else did something else. And the cat's really cute, except they weren't very friendly. Every time you go to touch them, they run away, or they sort of just tsundere cats. We didn't get very friendly with too many cats, but we still got to touch a few, and they're really cute. And I like cats, but the main thing was Uki wanted to go to the cat cafe, so I just was trying to make sure that Uki was having a good time, and I was taking a lot of pictures for him while he was touching the cats. So yeah, Shu and Uki touching the cats, and then Sonny on camera duty trying to take nice pictures of him. And I got to touch a few of them as well, and they were fluffy and stuff. And then what did we do after that? I think we went to karaoke again after that. And again, I fell asleep at the karaoke. Like I was getting more confident with my alcohol, and I tried a few drinks, and then next thing I knew, I was passed out in the karaoke and laying on Uki's lap, and he was playing with my hair and giving me head pats, but I kind of liked it. I kind of liked that, you know. It was nice. At some point, I was walking in the rain with Uki. I think this might have been the day that we went to the cat cafe, actually. And he lends me his umbrella again. We were just walking through the rain, talking, and there was a point where neither of us were saying anything, and I put my hand on his shoulder, looked him in the eyes, and I said, "Look, I need you to understand something." And he had the most concerned face. His eyes had fear in them. Who knows what I was about to say? And I pointed at the sign to the right of us. It was Ikinari Steak, and I said, "Uki, look, I need you to understand something. This is the very steak. This is the cut of steak." We both just started laughing so much. Like, he was so concerned for a second. Like, what is he gonna say? Like, he thought I was gonna like say something so serious. I'm sorry, Uki. It was too funny.